hopefully that'll work. All right, hi everybody. A little later to the stream than I'd like. 2 minutes, you know, as you do. But here we are. Gotten a little spooky vibe going on here, mostly because I don't want you to see as much of my room as possible, which I could have done a better job of cleaning for sure. Yes. It's Pride next month in like 2 days, so I got a lot of shit to deal with. And yeah, something else was. Oh, and because of the game, of course. Why did I do this? Why did I do this? Oh my god, I'm a mess. But I got my little laptop, and by little I mean freaking huge, which I just bought a new one. Ooh. Bought a brand new laptop. Hopefully that'll be sometime soonish. I don't know. When does Bell say it'll be here? Had a big sale thingy. It was all cute and everything. Actually, you know what? I wonder how much I should have spent versus how much I did spend. That's always a thing. But yeah. Take it down to the head voice. I'm never gonna take it down to the head voice. I love my head voice. Ah! But actually, I mean, even on that front, it's what's it called? It's Pride, and on the 1st, I'm gonna be singing. So, and I'm gonna need my head voice. So, he's been practicing since my MP3 file to a friend to be like, "Do I sound like I suck?" Let's see how that sounds. And the reason why I don't want you to see my room is because I am not sure the dress is going to fit. Because I have just been kind of coasting on that assumption. Sick last week. That's why I didn't stream last week. I was sick. I had tonsillitis. That was fun. And then the weekend was up in great northern New York. So not in town and was not available. What am I looking for? What am I looking for? Downloads. I'm looking for a particular Word document that contains a code for a thing. Wow, I have junking. Oh, I have a lot of junk and a lot of things that should not be in here either. Just like my thesis, apparently. Wow. Here it is. Yeah, the tonsillitis really did suck. It was all very strange. I mean, my doctor, um, my doctor was originally not going to prescribe me an antibiotic because she was saying that I was allergic to all of them, which I am allergic to a lot of them. But then I was like, well, what about this one that I've taken in the past? And she's like, I don't think that they make that in a pill form. And I'm like, well, I've taken it in the past and it's been in a pill. I remember choking on them when I was a child because they are huge pills. It was all very strange, and I feel like I should not have to tell my doctor what. I should not have to tell my doctor what to prescribe me. Um, that kind of freaked me out a little bit. And then I was like, okay, well, this freaked me out. I kind of want to go back to my old doctor. Yes, I'm going to have to pay more money. And yes, she's all the way up in Nashua, but I really like her. And she's incredibly thorough and thinks outside the box when it comes to dealing with things. Like, she will not let anything slide by an assumption, which I love. But then my mother, who has the same doctor, just got a thing being like she's going to be giving up all of her patients because she's taking on a board administrative role, and that's like, well, that's um. So yeah, that that sucks to say the least. Oh man, but yeah, it's all over. It's gone. No, they are not swollen. It's actually not the exact. It was not the exact. What's it called? Medication that I had taken before. Which, fine. feel like I need a drink. I feel like I need a Yeah, that's kind of how it felt. Yeah. Um, Needless to say, I won't say that this is not the absolute first time I've had some doubts here. Let me adjust my exposure here. Tell that I'm a little washed out on the stream. Not the first time that I've had some doubts about her. She's very nice, very kind, but like very much has a slightly more blasé attitude than I would want from a doctor at all. I don't know. I have to figure. Anywho, let me take a quick breather. We still have a couple more minutes before we're going to start because I want to let some more people filter in. See that we've got some slightly fluctuating numbers, but don't worry, we're going to get started real soon, everybody. I am going to run and grab a cider because I feel like having a drink. And we're back. And we're back. And we're back. And we're back. Okay. That took a lot longer than I expected. I am not happy that I apparently don't have arm strength. Just by going to the gym. No, I just really underestimated just push hand off of its little thing. It's now 8:10. I'm going to pop this thing open and we're going to get started on Creature of Kapu Cave. So much has happened today. It's just, Oh, that's good. For anyone wondering, this is a very small brewery out of New York, just south of, I don't remember where. It's like Western New York, Western Northern New York. It's called 1911. They're really, really good. And this was one that I had this last weekend when I was up in Rondax. It's cherry cider, which is I'm loving it. Okay, so let's hope that things go smoothly this time. They never do, but hopefully they will this time. Boop, boop. Right. Not showing up on stream. Cool. As usual, with excellent of not working. Because again, what's a BOSTrophyWife stream without technical issues? What could it possibly be without some technical? And again, it's one of those things that I honestly don't know why or how to fix said thing. Let me try. Let me try something. Weird? Try it. I've had problems with free before in these games. Okay, it's not that. It's not capturing. coming off of this. And I just started singing the song I'm singing. Well, so much for any kind of surprise. I'm just giving it all away. This groove is in the heart. Ooh, how did you change colors? That's weird. Groove is in the Heart by Delight. Gonna be some kids there, and so I gotta teach the children some of the herstory. Figure Wigstock is a starting. Well, there's a lot of other places I could start, but Wigstock's the fun part. Gonna be at the library. Oh, I'm not trying to change the color. I'm trying to not have a black screen. Oh, you're saying, I'm sorry. No, you're talking about chat. I didn't actually know that. Well, you know, learn a new thing every day. Oh, yeah, so you can. Oh, cool. Did not know that. Did not know that. Why? Show me the screen. Show it to me. Oh, whoa. Whoa. Come on. Okay. Why are you not going on my screen? Not sure how to fix it. Ugh. There's group selected I add. Do it. Refresh thing. Something. View preview, add group. Trying to just like throw everything in the kitchen sink. Mm. Nope, that didn't work either. By turning it off, turning it back on. Really don't want to stop the stream because I think that's not going to solve the problem ultimately. Pretty sure that has. I'm sorry, guys. I know this happens like every week. But God, are just full. Just it just goes black, and I don't know how to fix it. Every not the kind of thing I need today. Mm-mm. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Hmm. Hmm. Um. Something's got to change. display already. Aha, there we go. See, it just works sometimes. It just starts working again and it doesn't make sense. Why? Move that. Okay. And now when I hit play, it work. There we go. There we go. Okay, I'm seeing it on my computer screens both here and here. Means that we're working. Going. Start this train. Finally.
Hi,
Whew.
I'm Nancy Drew.
Oh, hi, Nancy.
Since you can tell a lot about a person by where he or she lives, I thought I'd introduce myself by showing you my room. As you can see, I keep it pretty neat. Of course, I don't spend that much time in here. I always seem to be off solving mysteries. Anyway, here's my center of operations.
So let's start off by seeing what Nancy's got.
Go ahead and poke around. If you want to know the particulars of how I do what I do, take a look at the book titled How to Be a Detective. It's real helpful, especially if you're new to the mystery-solving business. And be sure to check out my scrapbook. I put memorabilia from all my past cases in there. A lot of them were pretty dangerous and at times really scary. But don't say anything about that to my dad, okay? He worries about me enough as it is. And whatever you do, read what's in the file called Case File.
I would love
that will tell you all about the mystery I'm about to try to solve. If you think you're ready to dive into that mystery, just click on the plane ticket and you'll be on your way.
You'll be on your way. There we go. Okay, what do we got? Current assignment. Travel to Hawaii. Spend 3 weeks working for Dr. Quigley Kim, an entomologist who needs someone to help her do fieldwork on the Big Island. I won't get paid, and I'm not exactly sure what someone who studies insects by field work. I do get a free plane ticket, and I'll be working outdoors in one of the most beautiful places in the world. Take a bus to this little town on the southern coast of the Big Island. I'm supposed to pick up the keys to the vehicle. She'll leave for me there from someone named Big Island Mike at Big Island Mike's Immersion Excursion Center. That's cool. Then drive to her field camp deep in the rainforest by myself. Not like I'm going anywhere dangerous. I'm in a tropical paradise. What could possibly go wrong? Yeah. Nancy, have you learned nothing? Nothing? Nothing. She's learned nothing. Let's go. Senior all the way. We're gonna do this. No hints. Try to be good about it. Weird. 1960s Beatles. That's going on. Number 9. Number 9. The 9. 9. And welcome to Big Island Mike's Immersion Excursion Center. Say hello to Nancy. Sign up for an immersion excursion and experience at Big Island. Try it and trade it system for learning and cashing in on the skills of ancient Hawaiians.
Just off the bus, huh? If you're looking for a real deal Hawaiian vacation, you got off at the right spot.
Actually, I'm looking for somebody named Big Island Mike.
That's me. You by yourself?
Well, yes, I am, but...
Well, just in case whoever told you about this place didn't give you the lowdown, here it is.
Yep,
you sign up with Big Island Mike. You'll live like a real Hawaiian. Work like they work. Play like they play. No tourist stuff. From me, you get authentic.
Well, that sounds good, but...
See, I'm like a tailor. Only I don't make clothes, I make vacations. Real, honest-to-goodness Hawaiian vacations. Custom-made to fit just you and you alone. You like the beach? I'll get you to the beach, but I'll also keep you busy. Busy doing things real Hawaiians have done for 1,000 years. And you'll have a good time doing it, I'll make sure. In fact, I've got a couple of guys staying here about your age. They're from the mainland, too. I got those boys surfing, shelling, fishing, snorkeling, everything. You sign up, you'll do everything, too. Maybe even at the same time as them, huh?
Keeps going.
Sounds interesting, but I'm just here to pick up some car keys.
Oh, you're the wahine who's going to be working up there in the rainforest with Dr. Kim studying bugs. You're going to have to pick them up and put them in jars and stuff.
Well,
Well, I hope so. I think bugs are really interesting.
Better to be working for Dr. Kim than up at the Hili Hili. That doctor there, he makes people mess with stuff way worse than bugs.
what?
What's the Hili Hili?
The Hili Hili Research Center. Everything up there's a big mystery. People who work at Hili Hili, they never stay long. And when they leave, they don't talk.
Well, I should probably get going.
Dr. Kim arranged for you to use one of my rigs. Got the key right here, but you know what? I'm not gonna give it to you.
I'm gonna pull rank.
I don't think Dr. Kim's gonna like that.
A Big Island Mike immersion excursion beats chasing bugs around the jungle any day. And to prove it, I'm not gonna give you the key until you go to the beach, collect some shells, and make a necklace for me. You can put the shells you find in here. Make me an aloha
Weird
necklace.
flex, but okay.
There's a picture of it over at the necklace making table.
But I really think I should go meet Dr. Kim like I'm supposed to.
You know,
make
do my
the
job.
necklace, I give you the key. Only you know what? You're not gonna want it anymore. You're gonna walk on the beach, look for shells, sit and string them.
A lot of
You're
extra
gonna
chain.
get so relaxed, you're gonna come back in here and say, "You were right, Big Island Mike. Forget the bug doctor. Sign me up. You'll see."
Okay, like I said, weird flex, but okay. What do we got? Got some sudden unexplained die-off. Growers mystified. An unidentified pest is causing severe damage to local pineapple crops. According to a spokesperson at the University Extension Service, growers from all around the Big Island, but especially in the Hili Hili River Valley, have reported that pineapple plants in all stages of maturation are simply wilting and dying despite the absence of any readily observable pest. Brand new plant virus, insect, semi-microscopic one. Local demand for the pineapples. Total loss. Okay. False alarm threatens Hili Hili secrecy. Police respond to possible break-in as tiny. Early Tuesday morning, police units dispatched the Hili Hili Research Center in response to an automated alarm. I'm paraphrasing all of this. This is great. Guards at its main entrance. After checking with the guard's identification, police officers left without entering the compound. Last Tuesday morning, a spokesperson for Hili Hili issued a statement confirming that at 2:19 a.m., an alarm signaling a security breach at the center had been triggered. Hili Hili personnel quickly searched the premises but found no sign of burglary or vandalism. Later determined that the report in the security system had resulted in a false alarm. The director of the center, Dr. Malachi Craven, refused to comment on the incident. State-of-the-art facility, built 7 years ago on land donated to the Hili Foundation, licensed to conduct privately funded horticultural and biochemical research, not required to disclose the service. Access to the facility is limited. According to the police, by Tuesday evening, the relay between headquarters and the security system connected. Very secret botanical research place, which is definitely legal, totally legal, 100% above board. Yep, definitely illegal. I don't know what that does. Okay, so I'm supposed to make...
Try it and trade it. Must be part of the immersion excursion thing.
Jewelry, right? I'm
Big
supposed to
Island
make...
Mike told me to make an aloha necklace.
Aloha. I've got something.
Ah, here we go. So what shells do I need?
Need 2 more of the brown one. more of the white ones, and the big thing. I don't know what that's called. The big thing.
Looks like you need some kind of special money for this. I barely have any real money.
Kill that, Nancy. Kill that. I got plenty of Monopoly money. No real ones.
A little surfer shack. Too bad it's closed. Whoever runs it is probably off surfing.
I think you're right. That is a cowrie shell. Well, welcome to the beach. Well,
hello?
So, did you arrive okay?
Ned, hi!
Nedley.
Perfect timing. I just got here.
Boyfriend.
In fact, I'm on the beach.
The bug doctor's on the beach?
No, I have to collect shells and make a necklace before I can get the keys she's left for me. It's a long story.
As usual.
Well, I wish I could be there with you. Believe me, it's done nothing but rain non-stop since I dropped you off at the airport. The sky's just this constant shade of gray. It'd be depressing even with you here. But with you not here, it's...
Oh my gosh! You're not gonna believe this, but Frank and Joe Hardy are here.
What? Are you sure?
Positive. Hey, listen, I'll call you later, okay?
But...
Bye.
Nancy? What are you doing here?
I just got here. I'm
Frank
going to be
looks like
helping
a
this
person,
entomologist Dad
kind of.
heard about do field work for the next 2 weeks. What are you guys doing here?
We got here yesterday.
Believe it or not, we're on assignment.
Joe, keep it down.
Richard Akins, the CEO of Akins Biotech, he hired us to do kind of a background check on Pua Mapu and her father, Mike Mapu. She's an up-and-coming world-class surfer. He runs a local business called Big Island Mike's Immersion Excursions.
No kidding. I'm supposed to pick up a car at Big Island Mike's. What does this Akins guy need a background check for?
He's thinking about using Pua in the ad campaign for one of his products. He wants to make sure there aren't any skeletons in either of the Mapu's closets before he makes her an offer.
Since she teaches surfing for her dad, we signed up for one of his immersion excursions so we could get to know her and make sure she's as squeaky clean as she seems.
Akins figured someone who was closer to her own age could find out a lot more than some private investigator.
So you were basically hired to vacation in Hawaii and learn how to surf. Is that what you're saying?
Don't worry. As soon as the opportunity presents itself, we'll be doing some hardcore snooping, too.
Yeah, Akins wants us to make sure Mapu's business is also squeaky clean. But the guy never leaves his office, which so far has made rummaging through his paperwork impossible.
So you're doing field work for an entomologist?
Nice
Yep,
segue.
just me and
As in
Dr. Kim
that
and a couple
segue.
thousand of her closest insect-type friends. Out there in the jungle.
Well, watch out for Kane Okala.
Aw, Joe.
Watch out for who?
Kane Okala. That's Hawaiian for rough-skinned man.
He's this legendary guy who got half burned up in a volcano a millennium or two ago, and now whenever something really bad happens on the island, people start saying they've seen him in the jungle. He doesn't like people messing with his
Like a
island,
Bigfoot,
see?
isn't it?
So he goes on these rampages.
Bigfoot.
Apparently, his temper is as nasty as his complexion.
And there have been a lot of sightings lately, probably because of the pineapples.
What's wrong with the pineapples?
Nancy, you read about
Pineapples
this.
have been growing so poorly on this part of the island that people say there may not even be a local crop this year, but nobody can say why. Although I'm willing to bet this Kane Okala guy could.
Joe.
If he really existed, which of course he does not. Happy, Frank?
Well, I better get going. Good luck, you guys.
All right, boys.
I have my cell phone, so keep in touch.
You too. In fact, if there's anything you need out there,
Food, toiletries, monster repellent.
call us anytime, okay?
Okay, bye.
Bye.
See you, Nance.
Well, they're gone, thank God. Moving on. Hey, look, we found the thing. Oh, and a thing. And a thing. Thing? I don't think that's the right thing. It's... There we go. Boop. Got now. 6 of these, and one of those, that's all I need. All she need. All she need. March our little butts back and make a necklace. But we... Oh. And voila.
They're beautiful.
We did it.
I'll just give this to Mr. Mapu and be on my way.
Look, it's not gonna work. Now, what he was really gonna do is he's gonna sell it. This is a...
You finished the necklace.
If you could give the extra shells I collected to those 2 guys from the mainland, that'd be great. May I keep the necklace I made?
Sorry. My idea, my necklace. But the rig key is yours.
Thank you. Hey!
One more thing. Kane Okala.
That rough-skinned guy? What about him?
It's the people at Healy Healy. They're doing something that Kane Okala doesn't like. That's why he's back. The people that say he's just a legend, don't believe them.
I'll remember that, really.
Hope I don't regret this.
Gonna remember that.
The rig's out front. Got a GPS system and everything. The location of Dr. Kim's camp's already programmed in.
I heard that something weird seems to be going on with the pineapple crop this year. What have you heard about it?
It's the Healy Healy. Whatever they're doing up there, it's gonna end up ruining the pineapple fields. The newspapers know the truth. They're just too afraid of the Healy Healy lawyers to write the truth.
Fake news.
Well, it was nice meeting you.
Mahalo.
You're literally talking about a... like, make Hawaii great again? Like, what is this? What is this? I don't understand this, man. I don't have... I am really deep into this. Okay. Got it. Got it. Okay. This is... Forgot to write this song. Oh, I'm not writing it. Whoop. All right. Peace. I don't know why it sounds like it's got taken off, but where? Got taking off. Let's head to camp quickly because I think that's what where we're going. What? Oh, okay. Oh, look at that one. That board just went. Physics. How GPS works now. Fun fact.
Stuck in a ditch. Great. Well, hopefully Dr. Kim will be able to help me get it out. Uh-oh. Sounds like I missed a call.
You have reached Nancy Drew, who is currently unavailable. At the tone, please leave a message.
Hi, Nance, it's Joe. Listen, Big Island Mike heard on the radio that the bridge on the road leading to that bug lady's camp just washed out. So I hope you get this message before you get to her place. Because if you've already crossed the bridge, it sounds like you won't be able to get back into town for a couple of days. In any case, be careful, and again, if there's anything Frank or I can do, just holler. Take care.
So, on top of being stuck in a ditch, I'm stranded in the jungle. Well, at least I'm not alone. I mean, I won't be when I find Dr. Kim. Oh my gosh, this place is a mess. What happened? And where's Dr. Kim?
Wait a minute. How long did it take her to get here? Because when she left Big Island Mike, it was sunny and gorgeous. Then crossed the bridge washed out when it turned into a literal thunderstorm. And then it's sunny and nice again. Be driving in the jungle. That, like,
a winch.
Oh. Okay. Here?
A tape recorder. There's a tape in it. Looks like it needs to be rewound.
Got here.
I'm Dr. Quigley Kim, and this is an oral record of my activities on the Big Island, beginning with today, March 11th. Hopefully, I'll remember to use this thing every day, but I much prefer writing things down. And frankly, I don't care much for hearing myself on tape. It makes me sound very nasal for some strange reason. Of course, this whole recording thing was my father's idea. I mean, just because he always kept an oral journal when he was in the field, he automatically assumed I'd want to too. So he practically forced me to... There I go again. Well, at least with this thing, when I start digressing, I can just push this button and... Already, I'm forgetting to use this thing. Okay, now it's March 15th. My camp's all set up and my equipment's all ready to go. So tomorrow, I'm gonna start rigging frass traps. I probably should have started doing that today, but I spent the whole morning observing a colony of feral bees. Man, I hope somebody answers the ad my mentor placed in that newsletter. If she could get me an assistant, I could spend the whole day observing whatever insect I want. Would that be cool or what? March 19th. This has never happened to me before, ever. But when I was out checking traps in the jungle today, I got the weirdest feeling that I was being watched. I mean,
Dr.
it
Kim
was
is dead.
broad
That's it.
daylight, and
She's
I
dead.
didn't see anybody or hear
Case
anything.
closed.
But I just suddenly
Time to
got
go home,
this
Nancy.
creepy feeling
You don't
that
have a
I
job
wasn't
anymore.
alone. Then, after about 3 minutes, it went away.
Can you collect unemployment if your employer is...
It was just weird. It's March 24th. For the past 2 days now, I've heard this very odd humming sound coming from way deep in the jungle. Okay, to be honest, it sounds more like whispering. 1 minute it's there, next minute it's gone. And I have no idea what's causing it. I don't even have a theory as to what's causing it. Ugh, I hate that. It's March 28th. Great news. Actually, lots of great news. I just got done with my initial frass jar content analysis, and it looks like something really strange is going on with the Norsabeta odorata larvae around here. Once I run these numbers through my formula machine, which I'm retrieving from my trunk even as I speak, once I run these numbers, I'll know for sure. And I'm getting an assistant. Somebody named Nancy Drew has agreed to fly out here for a couple of weeks and work for me, which means I'm on the verge of fame, fortune, and free labor. Woohoo! Is life
Sweetie,
good
you're
or
in academia.
what?
There's no such thing as fortune. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Calm down, sweet.
The tape ran out. What was that? I sure hope Dr. Kim is okay.
Woo. Woo. All I gotta say about that is just woo.
Dr. Kim, are you here?
Why
Hello?
do we sleep?
Anybody here? Dr. Kim? She's gone. Ugh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Yep.
Wonder what this thing does.
It's a thing. I'm not gonna touch the thing. Probably not.
The radio doesn't have any power.
Right?
Interesting lock.
Okay. And see, when it's in red text, it's really easy. Yeah, blah. It's blah. Right, so what do we find out? We have E, I, ooh. Huzzah! It opened! A journal.
Malachi Herbert Craven. IQ of 182.
That high?
Maintains blood.
What do we got? Doctorate in horticulture from Cornell, specialized in chemically induced plant mutation. A reputed high school yearbook called him least likely to ever play well with others. Maintains blog at imag.de. Tech. On faculty at Iowa College for 2 years. Colleagues detested. Born in Sharpton County, Ohio, 1943, involved in private research at Worldwide Agrochem Tech. Solar power, the only hope for the Earth's future, won't work anywhere that isn't at least 50% solar powered. I mean, same. Works at Healy Research Center, but current employer unknown. Oh. 2003, thrown out of World Conference on Biotechnologies EVA for calling co-presenters hopelessly deluded morons. Pretty sure things like that happen in academic conferences all the time and nobody's thrown out. I've heard a lot worse thrown around. Just saying. Wrote article, How Peer Jealousy is Destroying Research Science. I mean, same. For December 2005 issue, Journal of Health and Horticulture.
Area code 312. Chicago, maybe?
This. Money signs, exclamation marks. We'll have to call.
Okay, what else do we have in this trunk? A security pass for the Healy Research Center. Maybe someone there knows where Dr. Kim is.
Well, guess we'll call that number. Odd number. Start there.
LifeWorks Biochem? Dr. Kim, you're finally calling?
No, my name is Nancy Drew.
How did you get this number?
Well, you see, Hello? Hello?
Oop. What? Who did I just call?
Hi, Ned. Sorry I hung up on you like that before. Believe it or not, that was the Hardy Boys I saw. They're here too.
No kidding.
What is she going to do with all the
They're
junk
on
in the
assignment.
trunk?
They're doing a background check on this local
Back up
surfer
that junk
girl.
in the trunk.
Somebody hired them to check out a surfer?
And her father, yeah.
They're getting paid to check out a Hawaiian surfer girl while you're camping in the jungle chasing insects for free.
Yeah.
Nancy, in case you're wondering what that thing you're holding is, it's the short end of the stick.
Very funny.
Well,
so what's going on?
Nancy, Anna.
Dr. Kim is missing.
Missing?
Short end.
What do you mean? What happened?
I got to her camp, and not only was she not there, but the place had been torn apart.
You think she was kidnapped or something?
Either that or...
Camp.
What?
Out of bed.
Some people say this legendary creature named Kane Okala has been going on rampages through the jungle lately.
My business.
You think some creature got her?
No, but I just wish I knew where she was, that's all.
You shouldn't be out there by yourself. I think you should head back into town until she turns up.
Can't. The bridge on the road to town washed out behind me on my way out here.
Great.
Well, back to the bugs.
That's
Stay
what
in
I
touch.
said,
You got
Nedley.
that?
Yes, sir.
No.
Bye, Ned.
I'm not going to stay in touch. I was not supposed to call you. That was an accident. That's the number I wanted to call. I wanted to call them again. Ooh. Busy? Did they just leave me on red? Alright, well...
I can't go anywhere until I get this thing out of the ditch.
Let's work on the ditch problem. Let's get this thing out of the ditch, bitch. I'm so smart. Try that again. There we go. Now let's try this one more time. And we're out of the ditch.
There, it's out of the ditch.
Well, we only have one more lead. This must be the most advanced GPS system ever. Now we just have phones. Guess we're going to the Healy, because, that's a good idea. Going to a private, high-security research facility that denied entry to...
State your business, please.
Hi, listen, I found this pass, and I wondered if...
I'm afraid I'm gonna have to ask you to put your hands up.
Put my hands up?
Bitch, I'm not even on your property.
Where did you get that pass?
Who the fuck are you? Alright. This doesn't require one fan, this requires two fans. We're having a moment. Nancy is here. She is not here to play, alright? Not here to play, got it? Two fans. I need to put these down.
I'd rather not say until you tell me who you are.
I'm Malachi Craven, of course. I'm the head of this facility.
Of
now,
course.
What were you doing with that pass?
Wouldn't you like to know who I am now?
All right, then. Who are you?
My name is Nancy Drew. I'm Dr. Kim's temporary research assistant. Today's my first day. I have that pass because when I arrived, Dr. Kim's base camp was all torn up and I couldn't find her anywhere. So I went searching through her stuff for something that might tell me where she is. I thought that since she had that pass, someone here could tell me where she is.
Well, you thought wrong. And for your information, that pass was reported missing. She probably stole it weeks ago.
You think Dr. Kim stole it?
Oh, use your brain. This is a private research facility with highly restricted access. Of course she stole it.
All right, that's enough.
Excuse me?
You're jumping all over me when the only thing I did to you is tell you the truth. I know who you are, Dr. Craven. I know you're an incredibly gifted scientist whose work has never been fully appreciated. In fact, as an amateur horticulturist, I would give anything to know what you're doing with the plants in here. But being a genius does not give you the right to be rude.
Oh, I'm sorry, young lady. Everything you just said is quite correct. The genius part rings particularly true. How do you know about me?
Internet, mostly. Your blog is awesome.
Yep,
that's true, too. If you're interested in horticulture, why are you assisting an entomologist?
Well, bugs and plants do kind of go hand in hand. And when I heard there was a free round-trip ticket to Hawaii involved...
Smart girl.
What makes you think Dr. Kim stole that security pass?
That was just my temper talking. I obviously have no reason to suspect the good doctor of any criminal activity whatsoever.
Have you ever met Dr. Kim?
Possibly. I don't honestly remember. From what I've read about her research, I have no real desire to meet her, quite frankly.
That's, okay.
Any chance you could give me a tour of this place?
None whatsoever. This is a private facility. I'm under no obligation to put my work on display or explain what I'm doing to anyone, except my employer, of course.
But what you're doing does involve hybridizing plants?
Look here, Nancy. You're obviously familiar with me and my previous accomplishments, so I know how exciting all this must be for you, but I'm simply not at liberty to discuss my current project, though it is truly spectacular. Sorry.
I still need to find Dr. Kim, so I'd better go.
By all means, farewell.
So...
Somewhat to my surprise, I find that I actually don't mind talking to you.
You bitch.
See, I have a niece back in Philadelphia who's just about your age. Nice girl, spunky. Insisted on majoring in English or sociology or some such drivel, but a very bright girl nonetheless. Unfortunately, her father, my brother, and I don't get along, so I don't get to see her anymore. Anyway, what can I do for you?
I still need to find Dr. Kim, so I'd better go.
By all means, farewell.
Itchiness. How do I get out? This place is a mood. Look at this. Look at this. What is this? Well, that didn't work either. Back to the camp. Oh. Running out of ideas here. Excuse me. You get power.
A solar panel. Looks like this is what powers the radio it's attached to. Some of the photovoltaic cells are missing.
Who's a thing in solar power? I remember a person who happens to love solar power. He probably might have some extra photovoltaic cells. So we're going back. It is like a Sudoku, exactly, but we just need things.
State your business, please.
Hi, I'd like to see Dr. Craven.
Dr. Craven isn't seeing anybody right now, so just back your car up, turn around, and leave.
No, Dr. Craven will see me. Really, just call him, please.
Dr. Craven? What? The young lady who...
Dr. Craven, it's me, Nancy Drew. I know you're busy, but I really enjoyed talking to you before. Could I come in just for a few minutes?
Let her in. What is it now?
See, it's funny because my high school principal that just retired is called Dr. Craven. I mean, really just Dr. Craven. So every time I hear it, every time I play this game, that's all I think of. Even though he and this guy have nothing in.
I'm in desperate need of some photovoltaic cells so I can repair a solar panel back at camp. And I know you're a big proponent of solar energy, so could you by any chance spare me, say,
That's also true.
9 cells?
That is also true.
Tell you what,
actually,
I'll
that
give
might
you
be
all
the
the cells you
inspiration.
need after you harvest at least a dozen seeds from those plants down there. They represent an extremely promising cultivar that I've hybridized. Unfortunately, I've developed some kind of allergy to them, so that just being in the same room with them has me scratching like a dog at a flea circus. My getting seeds from them is out of the question, but since you're here, you can do it. Just pick a few pods, pop them open, and put only viable seeds into the container. To know what I mean by viable, just read the notes that I left down there.
You know, fine.
No problem.
Sure. I'll just
Good. Bring me 12 viable seeds, and those cells are yours.
Highly secured facility. Definitely. Totally fine. Alright, what do we got? Viable seeds have a rich brown color and a distinctive white splotch. Noted. Viable seeds. Also no. Yikes, where are the viable seeds? There we go. Go on. Oh, why are they so... like the little pop noise. Oh, here we go. 6 more. Okay. It's so silly sounding.
There.
Cool.
12 viable seeds. I hope.
Explore a little bit. Little bit of leeway to...
Can't unlock this with that.
Taken. Is this? Oh, I'm gonna go. Whoop, whoop! I'm gonna dance. A little dancing plant. What's this one do? Okay. This is a plant hybridization facility. Why is it screaming? All I have to say. So it glows a different color in the dark? Okay. Not really then. Groundbreaking. Huh. I don't think I can just...
Finished?
Like I said, no problem.
Big squealing orchid.
These will do
like
just
that.
fine. And so, as I promised, instruct Olson to put a box of A3 photovoltaic cells into Miss Drew's vehicle as soon as possible.
Right away, Dr. Craven.
Unfortunately, even after I've destroyed those little green devils, I'm told it'll be some time before this itching stops.
I've heard that bathing in oatmeal and baking soda helps relieve itching.
I was prescribed an antihistamine, but I'm afraid taking it will make me too sleepy to get any work done.
Guess
Or you
I
could
better
take
go
a
look for
stage
Dr.
2
Kim.
antihistamine.
Marvelous idea.
Zyrtec or Allegra. That doesn't actually make you. Or you could take your antihistamine at night before you go to bed, and then when you wake up in the morning, you can just wake up and it's fine. With also getting perfectly good sleep. You know? What I do. And CJ, yes, pig squealing orchid. I really like the idea of a pig squealing orchid. I feel like that should... I wish I could draw a little orchid, but with a pig face. Pig orchid. That would be great. Mrs. Drake's antihistamines. Yes. Alright, Dr. Craven, I have a deal for you. You buy me a ticket to London, and I will get you some good antihistamines.
Where these new cells go,
I've got a place where I got a person who will get you the good shit. Orchid. It's a... Okay, that's actually really good. That's a good pun. I'm here for that. Poor kid. Woo! Yes. All right, so it's the numbers 1 through 1 through 1 through 9. I'm sorry. But this isn't a full Sudoku. Oh, I'm sure about that. We need over here. Doesn't look like it's right. That's right though. 4, 5. There we go. Here somewhere. Go. 4, 5, 6. 1, 5, 6. Okay.
There, it's working.
Kablam. Oh, it just splashed up my nose. Oh my god. Woo! Honestly, I'm here for a poor kid. That's a...
Some kind of hook would be good here.
Wouldn't it? Blam. I'm here for the poor kid. Here for it. Okay, so... bit of power now. Please.
Power. That helps.
Okay.
Nancy, welcome.
Oh, here we go.
Use this radio to call me at this frequency, 18.305 QK.
Wow. We're here for it. Okay.
This is Nancy Drew calling Dr. Quigley Kim. Dr. Kim, are you there?
Over.
Quigley, Kim. Nancy, is that you?
Yes, I've been worried about you.
I'm in a hurry to see you too.
I've been worried about you. Your camp is a mess. Someone ransacked it.
Well, as you are unpacked, I'm out here.
Where exactly are you?
You can find me at Big Beaver Rock. The exact location is north 4 hours, by west 5 degrees, 1 minute.
Could you please repeat that?
Oh, and be sure to bring my...
Dr. Kim, I can barely hear you. Could you repeat those coordinates, please?
I rarely get you over now.
No, wait, I still don't know where you are. Dr. Kim!
Indeed.
Nancy Drew, calling Dr. Quigley Kim. Come in, please.
Ooh.
Oh, great. All I heard was Green Trigger Rock or something. How am I supposed to figure out where that is?
I just smacked myself in the face. This is so good. That was great. Well, the only way to find out something like that is to call a buddy. Oh, I love the Hardy Boy. By love, I mean, eh.
Hello?
Hi, Joe. It's Nancy.
Hi,
Hey,
Joe.
Nancy, what's going on?
Well, after I finally got
There
Big
is a
Island
stick
Mike
so
to give me
far
the
up his
keys to the
ass.
car Dr. Kim had arranged for me, I started driving.
Frank.
Whoa. So what did Dr. Kim say when you told her somebody or
Guess
something
what?
had torn up her camp?
Frankly,
Joe
I'm
had
not sure she
space.
heard me. The radio connection we had was really bad. In fact, she rattled off the coordinates of where she is now so I could plug them into my GPS, but all I heard was north 19 degrees 20-something. I think she said she was at Green Trigger Rock, but I could be wrong about that, too. I don't suppose you'd happen to have a map of the island, would you?
No, but I'll keep my eyes open. Maybe I'll even ask Big Island Mike. I'm still waiting for a chance to do some snooping around his desk.
Well, if you find out anything, give me a call. Remember, what Dr. Kim said sounded like Green Trigger Rock.
Yeah, no, it's fair.
Green Trigger Rock. Will do.
Kim
Are you
is
going to
a
be able to get back here with the bridge washed out like that?
soul.
No, but I'll be okay. That bridge is the least of my worries. I'll talk to you later, okay?
Bye.
Everybody in this game is a special soul. Ah.
Hey, what's up?
Are you familiar with a place in the jungle around here called Green Trigger Rock or something like that?
Never heard of it. And I know this island better than anybody. So if I haven't heard of it, trust me, there's no such place.
How long have you been in this business?
5 years, give or take. Pua's idea. She saw this whole extreme vacation thing coming. I thought she was popule, but turns out she was right. We've been making money since day one. My daughter is one smart Bohemian.
I just find the Hardys tiring. That makes sense.
You sure keep her busy.
Keeping her busy keeps her out of trouble. Surfing keeps her out of trouble too. She's head over
That's
heels
a good
in love
point.
with
Grading,
And
yeah.
look at her. She's
Like,
a champ. Future's as bright as they come.
Just like,
Come on, Mr. Mapu. Nobody's perfect. She must have some bad habits.
With Pua, what you see is what you get. Just wants to surf. And be the best in the world while she's at it.
Think you could explain this try it and trade it system of yours again?
Real simple. Over at the necklace making table, there's pictures of the different necklaces you can make out of shells, okay? You collect shells, you make something, you turn it in,
Joe,
you get whatever the picture says it's worth in Big Island
Frank,
bucks.
You
get enough Big Island bucks, you can buy some
like they're
fishing
supposed to be
gear
like,
and bait.
oh, quirky brothers, but then they kind of come across
you turn
more
it
like,
in, you get paid what it's worth.
I get
The
it.
better the bait you buy,
Okay,
the bigger the fish you catch, and the more
Please
Big
stop.
Island bucks you get.
Also,
The more Big
this
Island
guy,
bucks you get, the more
I
stuff
haven't
you
been
can
paying
do in here.
attention,
You see, a never-ending circle of fun. Everybody wins.
you know, I just lost seconds off my life.
Especially you, right? Since you get to keep everything we trade in?
Hey, the more money I bring in, the less I gotta charge customers like you. You can put the shells you find in here. Whenever you're ready to turn something in,
Also just
necklace, fish, whatever, go see Pua, not me. She's in charge of doling out the Big Island bucks.
But also just get a hotel.
You're always in here working. Don't you ever get out and enjoy paradise yourself?
Well, if somebody'd catch me 6 Ulua,
Yeah, they
I'd
are
have
more
an
fun as
excuse to
phone
drive them
contacts,
into
that's
the
for
market
sure.
in Hilo, and on the way back, do a little body surfing at this great little beach I know.
I'm also just kind of annoyed that it's all like, oh, Nancy's the amateur detective, but Frank and Joe, they're the real detectives. They're like agents for the super secret, really corny sounding federal agency. Like they're big honchos. They got to deal with really super secret stuff, and Nancy is just kind of small fry in comparison. I'm like, bitch, no, she ain't. She better than both of them, hands down. Ugh.
I'm game. What are Ulua?
Big shorefish, real good eating. Just so happens I got their favorite food right here.
Well, get ready to take a little time off, big guy, because I am on it.
Okay. I think we can find out stuff about maybe. Okay, never mind. I have no way of doing my life. Ooh!
Whoa, earthquake!
Joe, what are you doing here? You should be out there surfing. Pua says you're a natural.
It was Frank's turn to monopolize her time.
So, how'd you like that earthquake?
No big deal.
Got my heart going, that's for sure. Pele must be mad about something.
Anything in here get damaged?
No, today nothing. But tomorrow, if she wanted to, she could turn this place into a pile of sticks. Compared to Pele, Kane Okala is a noisy little fly. He's nothing. But enough about Pele. Go, get outside. You're in paradise.
Hey, that's
Enjoy.
possible. That's fair.
Well, hang in there.
Have fun.
It's mostly just not so much in the games necessarily as the impression that I get from some of the books. I suppose that might be a pretty historical thing, you know, like the original time period of when were being written, classic novels of the Hardy Boys and the Nancy Drew novel series. That all kind of just worked out that the boys would obviously be doing something more crazy, more adventurous, more crazy, you know, more insane because they were trying to get boys to read them. So, of course, boys back then, wanted these huge, fantastical, amazing things, but girls wanted something a little more close to home or something was their idea. Over time, the Nancy Drew books got very adventurous, really great, but, you know, like, historically, the Hardy Boys started out as, like, this really crazy dynamic duo that was doing these world globe-trotting adventures, and then there's Nancy Drew plugging away in River Heights, which according to the books is basically a giant frickin' city, but that's okay. I see, I never really liked reading the Hardy Boy books either. I had people try to get me into them, but I just didn't like it, you know? So I have read them, but it was like, eh, whatever. And Institute your books up. Let me do this. Okay. Didn't work. Oh well, I'm sitting here being hypercritical of something that's like definitely different now, obviously. I mean, I can complain about the Hardy Boys being whatever they are. Am I doing something wrong? But Nancy Drew has this big game series. They tried to make a Hardy Boys game series and it kind of failed hard before. Because Nancy's
got away.
What am I doing wrong? Okay. That is again. Really hard. I'm gonna mess this up. I've messed this up before.
Come to Papa.
Okay.
1 Ulua down, 5 to go.
I have to catch 5. Okay. That's fun. That's not what I wanted. I know they move in some kind of... Obviously. Oh. But I got one, so I'll take it. Aww. Weird yellow one. It's... Hold your breath.
Gotcha.
Not what I wanted. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Give me what I want. I want your money. That's what I want.
Come to Papa.
Also, not the fish I wanted. Okay, that is good. Go! Got one. Okay, 2 more.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, 1 more. Cool. Lure them in. Oh yeah. Laura. Nope. Laura? Each one of them is named Laura. Lure Laura. Laura Lua.
I blew that.
I blew it. Blew it. Blew it. Messed it up. Alright. I'm gonna be here for a while. I'm catching a lot of fish. Nope. Got all 5. Cool. Also, can we just talk about this Nokia moment over here? But it's not Nokia. Let's call this mysterious Mr. Akins.
Richard Akins is unavailable. Please leave a message.
Hi, Mr. Akins. It's Joe
Fishing
Hardy.
is a very
Nothing
fun,
important.
valid
Just
activity.
checking in. Talk to you later.
Enjoying it so much. Also, really like that I just called a multimillionaire industrialist who had hired me to do a thing. I was just like, nothing to report, but just checking in.
Hey, what's up?
Well, hang in there.
Later.
Are they supposed to... Wait. 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 I thought
Want something
I was supposed to catch him 5.
Well, better get going. Paradise awaits.
Have fun.
6 fish. Okay. Someone didn't listen, and that's me. Ugh. Takes so long. Yeah, no, I feel that. Yeah, 80 years sounds about right. It's been 84 years. If I just stay in the same place, I will eventually catch another thing, right? Logic, right?
Lua number 6.
There we
That
go.
ought to do it.
Now we're done. He said 5 more, and I just heard the 5.
Hey, what's up?
Those fish you wanted me to catch? Well, here they are. What do you think?
Hey, you did it! Wasn't sure you were ready for him, but looks like I'm gonna have to stock the store with Ulua bait from now on. Tell Pua as soon as I'm done here, I'm driving up to Hilo. Last I saw, she was still trying to teach Frank how to surf. Your brother's a slow learner, huh?
Welcome to my world, Mr.
Pick up his
Mapu.
ass.
Have a nice drive.
And while Big Mike is away, Little Joe will play... That, nope, we're gonna stop that right there.
Alone at last.
That's...
What I need is a key. March 5th. Delivery from JK exclamation point exclamation point.
Did we really need to
Wonder who or
read
what
the exclamation
JK
point?
is.
It is locked. Right.
Like that's gonna unlock this thing.
But he doesn't say that. Because he's...
So, if I were Green Trigger Rock, where would I be?
Can't read
Wait a
any...
minute. Three Finger Rock.
Ah!
That's what that bug doctor must have said. Three Finger Rock. I'd better call Nancy with these coordinates.
I thought I was gonna be...
You have
Nope,
reached
okay.
Nancy Drew, who is currently unavailable. At the tone, please leave a message.
Hey, Nance, good news. I figured out that Dr. Kim isn't at Green Trigger Rock. She's at
There
Three
we go.
Finger Rock. The coordinates are north 19 degrees, 24 hours, 42 minutes, by west 155 degrees, 9 hours, 1 minute. Gosh, I'm good. Hey! Ugh.
Good job,
Hey,
Joe.
Nance, good news. I figured out that Dr. Kim isn't
Good
at Green
job,
Trigger
Joe.
Rock. She's at Three Finger Rock. The coordinates are north 19 degrees, 24 hours, 42 minutes, by west 155 degrees, 9 hours, 1 minute. Gosh, I'm good.
Thank you, Joe.
Cause there. Okay, now we get to put the thing into the GPS that definitely works like a real GPS. Definitely the real GPS. Okay, what we got? We got 19 degrees, 24 hours, 42 minutes, by 5 degrees, 9, 1. Ta-da! Off to Three Finger Rock we go. 3 fingers. This, oh, this. That's right. This is... Scouts honor or like something Boy Scouts. I don't remember. Something like that.
What is that sound?
Yes. Hi. They're cute.
Hello? Are you Dr. Kim?
Hello, Quigley.
Yes, your timing couldn't be better. Nancy Drew, I presume?
That's me.
Terrific, because if you're Nancy, then you know who I am, and we can skip any further time-consuming introductory rigmarole and get right to work. Sound good?
May I ask you a question first?
Make it fast. We've got a lot of work to do.
What would you like me to call you? Dr. Kim?
Please. Just call me Quigley. Hearing someone call me Dr. Kim makes me think of my father. He was a herpetologist. He collected snakes, whereas I, from a very young age, collected insects, a hobby which he wholeheartedly endorsed. Of course, this was because he was secretly feeding my insects to his snakes. And to this day, I hate snakes. There are no snakes in Hawaii, you know. No native species, at least. Nuts. If you're going to work for me, you cannot let this happen.
What? What happened?
In case you hadn't noticed, I'm totally off subject here. I have a very bad habit of digressing. So from here on out, it's your job to keep me on task and focused. Understood?
Okay.
Good. Now, I'm roped into this tree so I can observe a nest of parasitic wasps. I believe it's a nest of Pristomeris hawaiianus, but Hymenoptera aren't really my thing, so I could be wrong. As you know, I'm much more interested in Lepidoptera, the larvae of which many wasps prey upon. Specifically, I'm studying Norsabeta odorata, which, interestingly enough, are carnivores themselves. Now, to my knowledge, the ichneumoniid wasps I'm observing do not parasitize the larvae of the Norsabeta, although Nancy, I'm digressing here, am I not?
I know, but what you were saying was so interesting, I didn't have the heart to stop you.
Oh, well, point taken, but try not to let it happen again.
Being generous.
So, let's get to work, shall we? Where's the clipboard?
What clipboard?
I told you to bring my clipboard when we talked on the radio.
I couldn't hear you. You kept cutting in and out.
I don't know, Nancy. You're getting off to a pretty shaky start here.
Bitch, your equipment.
The sooner you get my clipboard, the quicker we can get started.
Oh, shoot. I forgot to tell her that somebody trashed her camp.
Alright, well, I guess we got another thing. Keeping her on task is possible. Yeah, that's about right. Keeping her on task is like getting me up in the morning. It could be possible, but it's probably not. Before you sleep. I am such a night owl. Summer is already off to a really rough start. I've already been late to work. Way too many. And it was so frustrating. I was late today by 30 minutes. Traffic and the fact that the parking attendant wasn't there, and I'm borrowing my mother's car while mine is in the shop, so I don't have my parking pass, so I have to for a form. He wasn't there, so I was like just had to sit there and wait. It was so embarrassing. Then I walk in to work, alright, and find out today is evaluation day. Like, oh, that's a good look. But luckily, they did not write it on my evaluation. Just mentioned it in the actual verbal part of it. Like you to be a little more on the early side than the late side. They were somewhat understanding that yes, it's traffic transit issues, but it is my obligation to be there at 9 o'clock in the morning, which let me tell you right now, I almost walked back into that office. Said, can we change my hours back to 10 to 6 like we did last summer, because 10 o'clock traffic is very different than 9 o'clock traffic in the Yes. I mean, the good news is that we're all commuting in, and on a different level, each one of us has had trouble with the transit system to some degree. So yeah, it's not like they're hanging me out to dry necessarily, but it's still like I gotta do better. Oh shoot. I didn't realize that I had every time eat that. 645114443. There we go. Okay. Where's the board? Oh, found it.
Must be Dr. Kim's notes. Phew, looks like Greek to me.
Greek, really? Yeah, see, that 1 hour makes all the difference. And last year I was on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 10 to 6, and then Friday, 9 to 5. But we decided this year it would be better to do Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, since there are so many different vacations and medical leaves planned for the summer and stuff like that, that when we don't have students working, it's better to have just that set aside, you know? But, I don't know, like, 9 o'clock sucks so hardcore. I was looking forward to it too, because I was like, I'll get out at 5 o'clock and then have tons of time. But in reality, I'm spending just as much. Most days, I end up spending a ton of time at work. On campus, I won't say at work. Spend a ton of time on campus at the gym.
Quigley, could you
I
come
didn't
down
do
here?
last year, to be honest, because I was biking into work every day. I don't know, it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing.
You've got my clipboard. Good. Let me have it. The first page is gone. Why'd you tear it off?
I didn't tear it off.
Then where is it?
I don't know.
Nancy, I asked you to get my clipboard. How could you screw up something as simple as that?
Bitch, don't
I
you
didn't tear that page off. Whoever trashed your camp did.
Trash my camp? What are you talking about?
When I got there, your camp was a mess. It still is. It's like someone came in and just tore the place apart.
Oh.
Yeah, see, that's what I wish I could do. And I was kind of complaining about this to my mother just on the way home, because I mean, like, I feel like I should not have to devote 11 hours of my day to work. 11 hours total of being at work plus commute should not be a thing. Should not take over half of a 24-hour period. Almost half of a 24-hour period. And so it kind of all boils down to they don't quite pay me enough to live closer where I could get to work faster and more reliably. But I'm working on it. I'm trying. We're getting... I'd love to live in Brighton or Alston, but you have to be either willing to live with 10 people in a tiny little apartment or have more money than I do right now. This is basically what it is. And yes, Music Bear, Quigley is a special soul.
I tried to tell you over the radio, but the transmission kept breaking up.
Well, life goes on.
I mean,
that missing page was critical, but fortunately it was not irreplaceable. I'll just have to collect and analyze all the data again. Or should I say, you'll have to.
Ultimately, it all kind of boils down to that's why I'm going back to grad school.
No problem.
So that I can
You'll
progress
need to
in the
locate
career.
all my frass jars
But I'm
and
also
empty each
excited
one
about,
into a color-coded baggie.
but also so I can
Each
make
jar
more
will
money.
have baggies hanging nearby. Then return to my base camp, sort the contents, record your counts, run them through my formula, and report back to me.
Could you maybe repeat that?
It's all on the clipboard. Just do exactly what my notes say and you'll be fine. Don't breathe a word of this to anyone, but I'm on the verge of making a huge discovery here, Nancy. Huge! If the figure you arrive at confirms the one I arrived at yesterday, we are talking major, big-time, worldwide fame. We'll be on Oprah, late-night talk shows. Somebody might even make a movie about this. In fact, I met this producer when I was in LA last year. Well, he hasn't produced anything yet, but he has this thing about butterflies, so as you can imagine, we hit it off.
Quigley.
What?
You're digressing?
Oh, right. Well, just get going. I'll give you the whole scoop after you do that analysis. Fame and fortune await.
Oprah.
Woohoo!
Fame and fortune in the entomology. Be honest. No, there's that much fortune. All right, so what do we got?
Note and identify proximate vegetation. Record code in analysis grid on clipboard. I'm going to have to identify the plants the traps are hanging next to? Yikes.
Okay. He's in parts of frass. Sassafras. Gestures of dominance. Okay, well, oof. Fame, fortune, and Oprah. That is what it is all about, ladies and gentlemen. But we can start with this purple one. Blade, leaf. Get a jar of dirt. Jar of dirt. Okay, what else do we got? Remembering the plants is the hardest part of this. Okay. Yellow is with bush with small white flower. You get a bug, and you get a bug, and all of the bugs. Oh, so gross. This is so gross, I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry. I love this game. I love it dearly, but this part just makes... Ugh. Ooh, it's by bananas. Ugh. Ugh. So glad I already ate. Okay, we just have to check the... Oh. Two green and orange are at Kapu Cave. What one am I missing? Where's red? Oh, I think it's in the next... Right here. Okay. Alright, red. Probably. I don't know what to call that. Variegated. That's all I can say. And a variegated bush.
So, if I were this plant, what would I be called?
Good job, Nancy. Right, we need the Kapu Cave. 19 degrees, 20 hours, minutes, 155 degrees, 5 hours. Okay. Bananas are disgusting. They are absolutely the worst. I actually kind of like bananas, not gonna lie. But it's so hard to get a perfectly ripe banana, and it's so easy to get the like flavorless, starchy, stringy stuff all over it too, that it's 9 times out of 10 not worth it. Bother with bananas, to be honest. I feel kind of bad that that's how I feel about them, but that's how I feel. Usually not worth it. I'd rather go for like a strawberry where it's literally just like pretty much all of it I'm gonna eat. So Apple. Speaking of which, I was supposed to bring an apple to work for lunch. Not do that. Whoops. Honestly, I know lots of people who really don't like bananas. But one thing that I will say, regardless of how you feel about bananas, banana bread. Warm, fresh banana bread with butter. I should make it. Ugh. Really? Oh, okay. Yeah, I love banana bread. I don't even really like toast in the morning or anything like that. So. Alright, so the green one has no... The plants near it are lava. Fine, right? Lava plants. Orange. Also lava.
Look at all those webs. I wonder what made them, and why are there so many?
Spiders? Well, this is it. Pumpkin bread's good shit, though. That's fair. You're allergic to bananas. My goodness, we got a lot of no bananas in the room right now. Huh. Wow, that has a skull on it.
Wonder what the deal is with this guy, and what's with all the animals on his teeth?
I have a feeling we're gonna come back here, and it's gonna be really important. Alright, back to the camp, I guess? Yeah. Back to the camp. There must be something in here about, like, identifying plants. Or not. I don't know why I keep opening that. Find something. Not gonna happen. Type that. Bananas are 08. Well, you know what this means. All the Hardy Boys.
Hello?
Frank? Oh, hi, it's Nancy. Sorry, guess I expected Joe to answer.
Why do they share a
Well, as
cell
it
phone?
happens, Joe's at the clinic getting treated for a concussion.
What?
Well,
what happened?
Someone jumped him while he was poking around Big Island Mike's immersion center. Just after he left that message for you, in fact. Turned around and wham!
Are you blaming
gets
it on
knocked
Nancy,
unconscious by someone
Frank?
swinging a big wooden mask.
Please. Kiss me. Kiss me.
So you don't know who did it?
Not yet. So what's going on with you?
Well, let's see.
Phew, this Quigley lady sounds like she's gonna be a real taskmaster. Anything I can do to help?
I could use some help identifying some
I like
of the
that I'm
plants that
still
the frass
controlling
jars are hanging
Nancy's
next to.
I'll take a look
responses,
around here, see what kind of information I can dig up.
but
I'll let you know what I find out.
Great. That's it for now.
Talk to you later.
I'm controlling Frank. Now we're in Frank vision. Baby's pawn shop. Paid in cash.
Frank, how's your brother? He back from the clinic yet?
No, they wanted to keep him under observation for a while, but he'll be fine. Joe's nothing if not hard-headed. Any idea who clobbered him?
Like I told the cops, probably just some bum who wandered in off the beach looking for cash.
Does that happen a lot?
Couple times a year. Soon as they see me, they run like heck, but today I wasn't around, so... Somebody figured he'd help himself.
That sounds...
Could it have been someone who used to work here?
Look, whoever the guy was, he's no richer, I'm no poorer. He's gone, I'm here, no big deal. Well, except for your brother getting walloped like that.
My brother and I would feel a lot better if we knew who did it.
You want to look around? Play detective like on TV? You go right ahead.
Is this your pawn ticket? I found it over there.
Never seen it before.
Then maybe it belonged to the guy who clobbered Joe.
Or maybe it's been lying there for weeks. The guy who cleans this place doesn't exactly keep it spotless. Namely, me.
So what do you do then?
Thanks for your help.
Catch you later.
Okay, well... Phone number on that? Yeah. Let's call the pawnbroker guy. See what he has to say.
Pawn shop, this is Davey.
I found a receipt from your shop that somebody dropped. I'd kind of like to find that person, so I just wondered if you could maybe tell me who you wrote it out to.
Sure, what's the number?
It's receipt number 57441.
Hang on.
Talking to someone from, like, 1960s Liverpool? Seriously?
How well do you know this guy?
That depends on why you're asking.
Turns out the stuff I bought off of him was stolen. Cops are looking for this guy too. Name's Johnny Kuto. Apparently he's got a pretty nice career going for him as a freelance thief. Address he gave me turned out to be bogus. Gave me a cell phone number too, but he never picks up.
Think you could give me Kuto's phone number?
Got it right here. 808-555-9258. Good luck getting him to return your call.
What did you mean when you said Kuto is a freelance thief?
You tell him what you want, he'll steal it for you, for a price. Cops say he's pretty good. Think he's stolen everything from microchips to airplane parts.
What kind of stuff did Kuto sell to you?
Laptop, digital camera, and a PDA. Police said it was smaller than the stuff he usually goes after. Probably just needed some pocket change.
Do you have any idea why Johnny Kuto would be hanging around a business called Big Island Mike's Immersion Excursions?
Police mentioned that he's always looking for places to hide what he steals until it's safe to deliver it. Maybe somebody at this excursion thing is helping him out.
Hey, I really appreciate your help.
Anytime. Mahalo.
I'm so... Oh, let's give that guy a call. Call the thief. Totally a good idea. Oh,
the person you have called is not available. At the tone, please leave a message.
Hey, Johnny. You don't know me, but you know my brother. He's the one you slugged when you were at Big Island Mike's. I know what you two have been up to. So if you're smart, you'll give me a call. 280-555-7263.
You tried to sound intimidating, but it didn't really work. At all. Just saying. Oh.
Hello?
This is Kudo. What do you want?
Okay,
Mostly I want to know why you slugged my brother.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm talking about the thing you got going with Mapu.
Hey, I've got nothing going with that overgrown jerk. The guy double-crossed me, okay? We had a deal. I came through, he didn't. So I went looking for a way to even the score. Your brother was in the wrong place at the wrong time, that's all.
What was it Mapu paid you to steal for him?
You don't know anything about this, do you?
Hey, I know all about it. In fact... No, wait! Hello? Hello? You there?
Overplayed your hand. Good job. Fucked up twice in a row.
Woo! You can't do that! What's the matter with you?
Nothing's the matter with me. I've come to my senses, that's all.
I'm not gonna let you ruin everything. You hear me? I'm not.
You'll do what I tell you.
No, I'm not going to listen to you ever again.
You come back here. Pull up.
Ooh. There's a lot going on in a very short amount of time here. I don't know about you, but that was intense. Woof. All I gotta say about that. Oh boy. I'm gonna try and collect some shells. Happy shells. Don't remember how far you need to go. Spells for you. Not that. Farther. Still not far enough? Yep, apparently not far enough. Alright, well, go.
Hey,
oh,
Frank,
person.
How's Joe doing?
He's still at the clinic, but he'll be fine.
Nothing like that's ever happened to a guest before, ever. You're not gonna, like, sue us or anything, are you?
Maybe. I mean, we are friends with this girl whose father is a bigwig attorney back home.
You're kidding, right?
About our friend's dad? No. But about suing you? If my brother sued someone every time he got smacked upside the head, we'd be in court for decades.
Is kind of a big deal.
That's a relief.
Is it true you'll buy these fish from me?
Let's see. Looking good.
Oh shit.
There you go.
Cool. Take my fish off. Take them.
Okay, what else?
Are Joe and I your only pupils right now?
Pretty much. You guys are the only excursions Dad's got going this week. I coach some local kids, but they've got finals.
How's your dad doing? You know, business-wise.
Okay, I guess. I mean, we don't live in a mansion or anything, but we got food, we got clothes. Dad gets to show off his island, and I get to surf. Far as I'm concerned, we got everything we need.
How come I've never heard you say anything about your mom?
She died when I was 10.
Oh, shoot, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Act.
You didn't know. Besides,
Good
Dad
job.
wanted to keep me busy, so he taught me how to
He's
surf,
so tactful
something
on
my
it.
mom was always dead set against. He also quit working for the pineapple company and went into business for himself. She wouldn't have liked that either. So everything kind of turned out for the best.
My mother died and we did a bunch of things that she wouldn't have liked, and we like it.
What do you think about all this Kane Okala stuff?
I'd rather not say. You'd laugh.
So you believe he's real?
Look, first the Healy Center closes its doors to visitors and gets real secretive about what it's doing up there. Then something goes wrong with the pineapple crop. Coincidence? I don't think so. I mean, Kane Okala has shown up before when somebody endangered the islands. Why shouldn't I believe that he's back?
He showed up before? When?
My dad said that after the attack on Pearl Harbor in 1941, people saw Kane Okala all over the place, including my grandfather. You gonna call my grandfather a liar?
I'm saying that sometimes people, especially superstitious people, sometimes they see what they want to see.
Well, I'm not the least bit superstitious, and I swear to you, I have seen Kane Okala. Now, Amscray, I gotta work. Hey, what's going on?
What else do you like to do
He
besides
literally tells
surf?
you, fuck off,
Nothing.
and then you come back and you're like, nah.
I bet you like to play video games. Online, because you can beat more people at one time that way.
What
I
the
surf till it gets too dark,
grandfather
I come home,
moment
I
is
eat, I
that?
go to bed, I get up, I surf till I gotta start teaching, I help my dad, that's it. That's my life.
Think that'll change when you win the championship?
You bet it will. My dad told me if I win, he'll hire somebody to take my place here, which means I'll finally be able to surf all day. See, what you don't seem to understand is I get all the kicks I'll ever need out there on my board.
That was some argument you and your dad had.
You heard us?
I think everyone within 10 square miles heard you.
My dad can act like such a loser sometimes.
So can mine. What did your dad do?
Let's talk about something else, okay?
Wow.
I'm not sure how to tell you this, but I have reason to believe your dad is involved in something he shouldn't be.
Right.
What do you mean? Like what?
Like hiding or maybe even fencing stolen property for someone.
What?
Look, it's a real long story, and I can't prove anything, so you don't really have to worry. But if he was, say, trying to hide a bunch of stuff for somebody, where do you suppose he'd put it?
Oh my gosh, the chamber. That's what he's been doing in there. This island is riddled with lava tubes, tunnels made by ancient volcanoes. They go all over the place. My dad knows them all. Lately, he's been spending a lot of time in one of them. He calls it the chamber because it's so big, but he refused to tell me what he's been doing. I was going to sneak down there and see for myself, but the earthquake caused this huge cave-in near the entrance. I can't get past it, but neither can my dad. So whatever he's been keeping down there is still there.
There's no other way to get into this chamber thing?
Yes, there is, from the water. It says so on this old chart my dad has.
Then what are you waiting for?
The problem is, you can't just snorkel to the entrance. You have to ride different currents to get there. The chart supposedly says how to do that, but I've never been able to figure it out. But if you can figure it out, you might be able to find the entrance. But if you do, and it turns out that my dad is doing something illegal, I want you to promise me that you won't call the police without talking to me first.
I'm gonna lie.
Deal.
I promise I won't call the police. Say it.
I promise I won't call the police unless I talk to you first. Okay?
Okay. The chart's in that old trunk in the immersion center. To open it, you'll need to know what my father calls his favorite flavor of shave ice. I can never remember, so you'll have to ask him. Just don't make me sorry I trusted you.
Lots of very interesting things, but let's deal with what we came to first.
Please insert a Big Island buck.
What?
Please insert a Big Island buck.
Blade-like leaves. That sounds like one of our things. It's Puhala. Oh, wait. Apple fruit. No, that's just jalapeno. That's not it. No, that's it. Oh god. Tree. Oh, I'm so bad. Oh, wait, that's a koa plant. Koa. Not one of them. Alpaca. We still need to find whatever that weird bush is. We should be good. Banana. Or that. Zirconia. Okay.
Hey, what's going on?
Ever heard of a guy named Johnny Kudo?
Never heard of him.
You ever work with somebody named Johnny Kudo? Or maybe he took one of your excursions?
Why are you asking?
I think he may be the guy who clobbered Joe.
Playing Kojak, huh? Well, I wish I knew something about this Kudo guy, but I don't.
I'm curious. What's your favorite flavor of shave ice?
Tell you what, I'm kinda hungry, so I'm gonna make you guess. You make me a shave ice and bring it back here. If it's my favorite flavor, or combination of flavors, I'll tell you. If it's not, well, you'll just have to keep making them till you get it right.
I think I can handle that.
Like I always say, a busy customer is a happy customer.
We play a game of
Good talking to you.
Mastermind.
Catch you later.
Alright, cool. That's in person. How much does this cost me? Oh, it's only one. Okay, that's 7 tries. Let me try. That.
There we go. Now I'll just take this to Big Island Mike and hope that it's his favorite flavor.
Want something else?
Got a shave ice for you to try.
Let's have it. I only like one of those flavors. Try again.
Right? One of them. Either pineapple, coconut, or banana. So let's put the pineapple back on and we'll do, I don't know. Nope.
That should do it. Let's see if this is Big Island Mike's favorite flavor.
Want something else?
Got another shave ice for you.
Let's have it. I only like one of those flavors. Try again.
Okay. Still think that's gotta be it, but now we watermelon.
There we go. Let's see if this is Big Island Mike's favorite flavor.
Want something else?
Got another shave ice for you.
Let's have it. Nope, I I don't like any of those flavors. Try again.
Oh, that's okay. So it's not pineapple. Let's and first one with pineapple, cherry, and mango works. So let's go coconut. Okay. So
there. Let's see if this is Big Island Mike's favorite flavor.
Paying for his thing.
Want something else?
Got another shave ice for you.
Let's have it. You got 2 of the flavors, right?
Okay.
Try again.
Closer. Got this. So it's definitely coconut. And it's cherry. And it's...
Feeny, let's see if this is Big Island Mike's favorite flavor.
I think we can do it in the amount of money we have left.
Want something else?
Got another shave ice for you.
Let's have it.
He's eating a lot of shave ice. That's a lot of corn syrup.
You got 2 of the flavors, right? Try again.
Okay. 2 of them right. So I'm gonna go coconut, cherry, lemon.
There. Let's see if this is Big Island Mike's favorite flavor.
One.
Want something else?
Got another shave ice for you.
Let's have it. I only like 1 of those flavors.
Oh, shit.
Try again.
All that information, we should be able to figure out that it is indeed coconut, mango, lemon.
There we go. Let's see if this is Big Island Mike's favorite flavor.
I'm correct. This should
Want something
be
else?
Got another
the
shave ice
answer.
for you.
Let's have it.
Come on, baby. Do it for me.
You got 2 of the flavors, right? Try again.
Well, maybe we'll make some more bell necklace. Maybe, hopefully. Not have enough to make that I'm aware of you. Don't. I need it.
Hey, what's going on?
Think I could rent some snorkeling equipment?
Long as you've got 30 Big Island bucks, you can.
Oops. Guess I'm gonna have to wait.
Need anything else?
I'll check back with you later.
Have fun.
Well, this is unfortunate, but we have an answer for Nancy, so I guess we're gonna go back to Nancy. Call her and do the thing, because we gotta refresh this.
Hello?
Hey, Nancy, it's Frank.
Hi, were you able to dig up any info on plants?
Hopefully.
You betcha.
Great, let's hear it.
Well...
The Puhala tree is about 30 feet tall with long leaves and support roots. The Hala Pepe tree has smooth gray bark and long skinny leaves. The A'ali'i plant has small green leaves and distinctive purple clusters.
I have to listen to
The
all
Koa
this?
tree is very tall with sickle-shaped leaves. The Wheelie Wheelie tree drops its leaves, then blooms in the summer. Now Paka is a shrub with white flowers that look like they've been torn in half. The Kalu'i is a shrub with fuzzy oval-shaped leaves. The banana plant has huge leaves and bears, ta-da, bananas! The candlenut tree is bushy with clusters of tiny white flowers that develop into green nut-like jobs. And Myconia, boo, is an extremely invasive tree with big leaves that are green on top and purple on the bottom and have 3 veins. Okay, anything else you want to know?
No, not right now.
Good. How about I talk to you later?
Deal.
How about I talk to you never? Deal. Okay, alright. Where are we going here? We got this. Iconia is a, and then the Waka is Naupaka, sorry. Follow-up plant is a 4. Okay, so let's put in the vegetation codes to start. Red and blue. 8. Oh. 4. Is 11. Orange is also 11. Yellow is 6. Okay. Start there.
Oh no, the microscope lens is broken. How am I going to do all that frass sorting stuff without a microscope? Where could I find a spare lens around here?
Where could you find a spare lens? Scientific of the scientific. Where could you do that? Healy Healy. Indeed, we get to talk to the wonderful one and only Dr. Malachi Craven. I actually kind of like what happens now. Hold on. I think this is great.
State your business. Oh, it's you.
What is it now?
State your business. Oh, it's you.
I need a microscope lens to complete this job Dr. Kim gave me.
I'm just pissing off the interns.
Do you have one I could use?
Of course, but I'm not running a charity here. If you want it, you'll have to earn it. The plants down below need to be fertilized. Think you could handle that?
You bet.
Good. Here's the key to the enclosure housing the plants I want fertilized. Don't even think about leaving before you're finished. They need to be fed now. If you make an error, it will be immediately apparent, and needless to say, I will be extremely upset.
Got it.
All right. Bitch. Good thing. This all makes academics look so bad. Right. Okay, that did not anybody. Oh, we got one to go up. No one else went down, so let's just max it out. We're good feeding, I guess. You are already extremely upset. This is right. Those to that didn't help. Back, go back, go back. I'm trying. This is harder than it looks. Okay. Not mostly. That didn't help at all. Very spritzy. Keep spritzing. Yes. Spritzing. I think this one hits like all of them. Yeah, in the worst way. Okay. Give it a light. You are killing me. Now that killing me. Come on.
That should do it.
Okay, we're gonna call it a day. That's good enough for me. They might not be the happiest looking plants, but they're not dead, so I mean...
What is it now?
I fertilized those plants.
It is like watching
Good job.
paint dry.
The
It's
microscope
like watching
lens
plants
is
fertilize.
yours. Anything else?
I'll go now, but I really appreciate your talking to me.
Back to the salt mines. Hi-ho.
Ah. Is that a slavery joke? What?
Yes? He did what? No, 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 no! Those seedlings were irreplaceable! How could anyone be that stupid? Oh, tell me his name. Well, you tell Mr. Fiderman that he is fired. If he isn't off the premises in 2 minutes, I will come out there and throw him over the fence myself.
Yikes.
Should I go up and talk? I feel like I should go up and talk to him.
If you have any regard at all for your personal safety, Ms. Drew, you'll leave now.
Okay, don't have to tell me twice, sweetie. So we're just gonna hop my butt right into my Jeep and get the hell out of here. Yikes. Peace. Done with that. Yikes.
What I need is a lens. Looks like this has a built-in scale.
Alright. Start with the red, I guess. Okay. So we first have to count the number of... What's the detritus predominance again? Analysis clipboard. Oh, okay. Most numerous, second most. Alright, so we're just gonna have to count everything. So we'll literally just go down the line. Yeah. We start with, what is this, purple? I don't remember which one to grab. I'm gonna put them all back in the bag and we're gonna do red. Yeah, see, that was red, not purple. Seeds, grass, insect parts, I guess? Weight is 6-1. Okay. Alright, seeds. Start with, well, let's start with insect parts, actually. Oh wait, no, frass weight. Not the whole thing. I'm a liar. Okay, so we have insect parts are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, let's take 1, And the frass weight is 0, 9 frass pieces. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Let's do orange. Orange. Okay. Got 1, 3, 4 bug pieces. Got 1, 3, 4, 5 seeds. 30, wait, 7, and 3 pieces. Yes. So, okay. Green. You? Okay. 1, 3, 4, 5. No, I don't think that was right. So, 1, 4, 5. 1, 3, 4 for frass. 4. Pretty sure I'm just studying infect, by the way. Pretty sure that's what. Okay. 1, 2, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 5, 8. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Weight is 108. Cool. I'm with blue. Yellow. Very scientific, fun stuff. Not do much. 1, 3, 4. 12. 2, 5, 7, 9. And 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. And finally, we have purple. Oh, and here I thought you would be. Okay. 1, 4, 7, 1, 4, 5, 8. 8 is 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. That was fun. Very fun. Make sure I did all the right things. Good. Okay. Go ahead and just determine that. Recombinant. Okay. Most numerous. So for red, that is in order. Seeds, frass, insects. 405. Seeds, insects, frass. 30. Then green is insects, frass, seeds. 505. Insects, frass, and that's fine. Okay. Then frass, insects. Okay. Then frass. Now we should be able to fill out our little chart. Fill out our little chart. Okay. So for red, with 099 is first 12, and citrus dominance 5. Then for blue, 8. Seeds is 8. Dominance is 505. For purple, 8 is 9. Seeds 9. 5. Green 4. Seed 3. 5. Orange. I'm gonna get this wrong, by the way. I'm almost certain that the first time I talk to her, I'm always wrong. Orange 037, number of seeds 5. 305. Yellow 50. 9 and 105. Okay.
I can't go anywhere. I haven't inserted the clipboard into that formula machine thing yet.
And the number it spits out is
119,456. All right.
For some reason that doesn't seem... I don't know why, but that just feels like it's right. It rips off the top sheet and eats it. Nom nom, literally like chewing. And then Quigley goes and asks, what happened to the top sheet? Machine kinda ate it. Like, ate it. Blast our way across the bridge. And...
Quigley? Yoo-hoo! Quigley!
What?
I just wondered if you knew what the deal is with all those webs at Kapu Cave.
Don't worry, they were made by Norsabeta larvae, not arachnids. I mean, spiders. I'm not sure why they like that cave so much. Must have something to do with their food supply.
Oh, I was just curious. I'll get back to work.
Yep. No.
Quigley, can I talk to you?
Thank you.
Well?
All through, I think.
Don't tell me, don't tell me. Okay, tell me.
Well, the number your formula machine came up with was 119,456.
Oh, yes, okay, cool. I did it right the first time.
It really
cool.
is true.
That never happens.
This
is like the 5th time I played this game, and the first time I've gotten it right the first time.
We're gonna be famous, Nancy, and with any luck, rich as heck. Way to go!
Thank you. I just wish I knew what you were talking about.
You just confirmed that for some reason, the Norsa beta odorata in this area, maybe on the whole island, are reproducing at an unheard of rate.
What are Norso beta odorata?
It's a kind of moth, and to have it suddenly be producing 10 times more larvae than usual, it's huge! Nothing like this has ever happened before, anywhere. It's as if you woke up one morning and found 1,000 baby robins in your front yard. It just doesn't happen. Okay, you've confirmed what is happening. Now we need to figure out why it's happening. You need to analyze the contents of those frass jars. The notes on my clipboard will tell you how to go about it. We need to know what all those Norsa beta caterpillars have been eating.
Hey, Duel, what's up?
You mean the stuff in those jars is...
I'm really excited that I got this right the first time. Thanks, KGB.
Of course, they're frass jars. But before you start your analysis...
Yeah, no, the animation
of whatever it
this
is
one and
that
forward
Malachi
is like
Craven is secretly
really
growing up there at the Healy Healy. Even if it means sneaking in. See if that's what those caterpillars have been eating. Something big's going on here, Nancy. Let's make history and find out what.
So she just told me to commit crimes, like crimes. Don't let me get into her backpack. She's not paying attention. I figured you just woke up. I realized that this is really early. This is normally when I normally start, so I was like, oh boy. But good morning. Oh my goodness. That was unexpected. Now you're making me yawn. About mornings. Alright. What do we got? Way to... thing. Analyze contents of frass jars. Put frass sample into empty test tube. Add 2 drops of BQ19 to the test tube containing the frass sample. Note the color of sample. Put sample of possible source material into separate test tube. Add 2 drops of BQ19 to the test tube containing the sample. Color doesn't match frass sample. Using other possible source materials. If color matches frass sample, Eureka, check label for name or name of food.
There's that weird
Okay, so I gotta go break into the heat first. Alright, well, here we go. Just trespassing on private property to steal private property. This is moment. Yeah, no, this whole game is like a mixed crazy. It's a lot of X-Files, but like, I feel like I should be playing Hawaii 5-0 half the time. My favorite part.
State your Oh, it's you. I'm supposed to let you in.
State your business. Oh, it's you. I'm supposed to let you in.
Dr. Craven? He's sound asleep. He must have decided to take that antihistamine after all. Perfect. Oh my gosh, this is the page that was torn off Quigley's clipboard, which means the person who trashed her camp must have been Dr. Craven.
Here are all of the things that I could have used. You good? You good? I don't need to see. Okay, alright. Moving forward. He does yammer in his street. Just never stop. State your business. Oh, it's such a good moment. It really is. I don't know who's whispering. I don't know what the whispering is. That's a question. Alright, what do we got? Okay, hold on. Let's just take a moment for this. C. Adams, A. Anders, C. Anderson, E. Anderson, M. Baker, A. Banana. Is level 3 security access too? That's great. B. Barstow, R. Bell, Benson, T. Burke, U. Burleson, M. Carroll, J. Chang, S. Connors, A. Cooper, Corey.
You, young lady, would appear to be in very deep trouble.
Well, rip. He disappeared, never to be seen again. Oh, you know what? I know what to... Okay. Yeah, I really like the person named Banana. Paging Dr. Banana to the office, please. Paging Dr. Banana. Okay, there we go. Muted. Problem solved. Alright, what else we got? D. Cowrie, C. Drones, M. Digert, J. Farley, I. Fenderson, D. Fiderman, Delinquent, ha. A. Fisher, A. Flowers. Dr. Flowers works at a horticultural facility. D. Franks, Freely, M. Geyser, A. Grant, S. Vargas, R. Hay, J. Hayashi, Hogan, Hulk Hogan, E. Hooper, Shirley, Jackson, Gillian, Johns, Jones, Art Clee, S. Kachansky. Is there something interesting for Chris? M. Kwahui, Kuahiwi? Kuahiwi. I'm probably messing up. A. Lansing, E. Larson, J. Leroy, O. A. Ludwig. Heather McKay? Wait a minute. 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 H. McKay, Heather McKay, as in fashion assistant to former fashion assistant to Minette, and now fashion designer in Paris, Heather McKay. Wow, her star has fallen pretty far, hasn't it? She's only a level 1 security access too, and she's not even here. Yikes. Oh no, I'm sorry about the kitchen. Ezer, I'm sorry, this is not Heather McKay, it's Ezer Miki. Amelie, X Norris, M. Paganini. P. Parker, R. Patterson, M. Paganini. Does he play violin? A. Patterson, P. Roberts, Adams, A. Saunders, H. Simpson, Homer Simpson. I like these little moments. I like these little moments. Clone B. Smith. T. Stormbringer. That's a name. There we go. L. Stewart. Little, I think. A. Surprise. Restricted. Jim Perla. Jim Perla. A. Wolverton. J. Zimmer. Terribly interesting, I suppose. Oh, but you know what? Person, Mr. Fiderman, was just fired. His number, this, and his locker, 143435.
All right. Looks like employee number 14-667-93, otherwise known as Fiderman, was assigned to locker 13. The combination is R4L2L7R9.
Okay, that was not the number that I wrote down, but that's okay. Locker number 13. R L2 L7. Alright, so slowly walk away and break in. Okay, so R4. Oh, wrong button. Left. And left 7. And R9. Ta-da!
This should keep those men in yellow off my back.
Hello? Taylor Sinclair. Ah, I didn't catch that one. Oh, man. Okay, well, time for some hardcore snoopery, right? What am I looking for?
There's about a jillion plants in here. How am I supposed to know which one to take a sample from?
That didn't help me at all. Hmm. Take a clipping from the lobby plant. You know, this one looked perfectly fine. Nancy steals a whole uniform. She's going in and she's committing like full on, like, just stealing things. Hi. Hi. Why is she not commenting on any of them? I don't remember what I was supposed to figure. I know that there's a way that I'm supposed to figure out which one I'm supposed to. I don't remember how I did that. Got combinations to all of their things. I'd actually be a little lost. Nope, stop. I mean, the most interesting looking plant is pineapples, right here. Why can't I just, like, yeah, pineapples. Not letting me interact with any of these. So apparently I need to find the enemy. Or I can take whatever sample I need, which I don't know, because I can't find it. I don't want to have to open all these lockers. My problem. wills me to see the thing I need to see, I know. Ugh, it's probably like right in front of my face too. Worst part is like I'm gonna hate myself. Well, he did burn them. All the plants. Remember when I said...
Maybe this'll help me figure out what plan I'm
Remember when I said I feel like an idiot? Security level 3 required. Oh. The card isn't working. Damn. Number really for 3. There we go. Monsieur Banana. We'll use that number. They're in a yellow suit, so banana works. What do you mean access denied? The employee number of a security level 3. Maybe it's because he's on call. Find somebody who is level 3 active. Monsieur Burke. Burke. Probably all tight hold and such. All that hardcore access. Anything more hardcore than that is alumni restrictions on library resources. Let me tell you. 9. I'm so confused. 19612. Have another moment. The number of times that I have to field calls or like recent alumni walking in the door being like, I used to have access to this thing, but I don't have it anymore. And I'm like, that's because you don't pay to go here anymore. Pretty obvious, I would think. But what do I know? Do I really have to put... Really all it is? I would... I don't know. I don't mean to be like all pissy when people come in and want to use databases that they used to use, but like at the same time, okay, that worked. No, I don't need to put the hyphens. Apparently I need to use Mr. Fighterman's number, who has been terminated, instead of an active number.
Accounts. That doesn't sound very helpful. Shipping. Now that's more like it. Let's see what this place has been sending to whom lately. Richard Akins at Akins
Richard
Biotech?
Akins?
That's who hired Frank and Joe Hardy to check out the Mapus. FERC-21 was extracted from an unexpected but fortuitous mutation, which I've managed to successfully propagate. Have it tested immediately because I do believe this is the one. Mutation, huh? Something tells me that's the plant I need to get a sample from.
Me too.
Suppliers. That doesn't sound very helpful either. Extract codes. Maybe that's what FERC21 is. An extract code. Looks like a list of substances and the names of the beds containing the plants they came from.
H3.
Yes, it says here that FERC21 was extracted from the plants in bed HH3333. And according to that note from Dr. Craven, those plants are apparently mutants. Uh-oh. Looks like I'm going to have to stay out of sight from here on out.
That's why you don't use someone's expired thingamabob.
Okay, little plant. This won't hurt a bit.
Pineapple. Oop. Fine. Please excuse me while I...
Still no sign of the intruder. Over. Waverly here. Haven't seen anything or anyone unusual. Over. Hey! You over there! Stop! All right, you. Hold it right
there. Why do they look like
Say goodnight, Gracie.
Say goodnight, Gracie? What? Do I already have it? Okay.
We're still patrolling, but nobody's seen anything. Over.
Boop. And we're just gonna escape this facility super hardcore. Bye. Cool. That person's walk cycle is not the best animated. I mean, they got better at the faces at least, but yeah. What do I gotta say about that? Alright, let's examine some more insect poop. Sounds like a good...
Uh-oh, the color of the leaf sample from the Healy doesn't match the color of the frass sample. I guess I better go tell Quigley.
You're right. Alright, well, we don't got a match. Ladies and gents, we gotta go back to Three Finger Rock. Talk to the woman about the thing. Actually, oh, it's getting late. I have to sign off kind of soon. Gotta wake up early and get on the road at like 7:30. Really don't like the earliness of how long it takes me to get to work at 9 a.m. If only we had a decent train system in this city.
Quigley, can I talk
Alright,
to you?
we have one of the first in the United States.
Right now. The wasps I'm observing are doing some kind of dance, and I'm taking notes.
Be updated.
What do you want?
Whatever those caterpillars have been eating is not what Dr. Craven's been growing at the Healy.
The samples didn't match?
No. What should I do now?
Okay, listen up. Open my pack down there, take out the container of canopy samples I've collected, and see if one of them matches the frass sample. Got that?
Got it.
Now we can open up the pack and get all Snoopy. No, okay, we're not stupid. Come on, Nancy. Snoop! Damn it, Snoop! Entire life's ambition is snooping. They're doing some kind of dance. Quigley. Oh, Quigley. Oh, you are just so kind of annoying. Okay, what do we got?
I don't need to analyze that.
Analyze these. Okay. Viscous.
Definitely not blue.
Okay. Dough.
That doesn't match.
Breadfruit.
Not a match.
Telling me here. Frittolated flag beetle larva.
A match. So, looks like those caterpillars have been eating frittolated flag beetles, whatever they are.
They're gross, that's what they are. Can we do the rest of them? I just want to make all the colors. Ooh.
That doesn't match. Not a match.
Now we're done. We made all the colors, yay! I like decorating with colors. Breadfruit. I've never had breadfruit. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. If they had replaced Quigley's voice actress with Bob's Burgers, that would have been, yeah. No, I agree. I would have enjoyed that. I mean, yeah, the idea of caterpillars eating other larvae is kind of odd.
Yoo-hoo! Quigley!
Get your butt down here, Quigley. We got caterpillars eating caterpillars.
Well, it looks to me like those caterpillars have been eating nothing but frittolated flag beetles?
Frittolated flag beetles? No, that's not possible.
I've never even heard of a frittolated flag beetle.
The frittolated flag beetle is a relatively minor species in this area. But if your analysis is correct, that means they're multiplying at an even greater rate than the Norsabena are. The question is, why? Fame and fortune just got put on hold, Nancy. We can't go public with this until I figure out what the heck is going on.
You figure out? You're watching bugs
Where are you
dance.
going?
Up! I do my best thinking when my feet aren't touching the ground. Don't ask me why.
I've carried you long enough, Nancy. You're on your own. Oh, wait a sec. I know what you can do. There's a metal ring inside my pack. I found it at Kapu Cave when I was setting up frass traps. Maybe you can figure out what it's for. Darn thing's got me stumped.
Ooh,
okay, I'll check it out.
One thing that I can say that I really enjoy about American Caribbean plantain, fried plantain. Well, well, I would love to keep going, and while I have 100% energy to do so, I really should try to actually sleep earlier than I normally do. Try and wake up early enough in the morning to get to work on time. So, with all of that in mind, I guess I will save this game. And call it a night. Okay. So here, couple of things before I close out. I believe so. Next week, I'm hopefully going to be streaming around the same time. No, I understand you only meant for Quigley, not me, but all the same. So let me just quickly pull this up on my phone. Next week, I should be trying to stream at the same time around 8 p.m. Eastern time. Oh my. That. Oh, sorry. Completely unrelated. Okay. So KGB Love, I believe you brought up, if you're still in stream, you brought up the idea of starting a Discord chat server, which I am 100% on board with. I'm going to go ahead and try and get that set up by the end of the week. Hopefully I can work on that tomorrow. I've been working on some of the graphics for my YouTube channel. Probably working way too long on something that's far too simple. But I'm learning all of this. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try and get up a Discord chat server for you guys so you can chat while the stream isn't necessarily on there. We can meme, we can discuss, we can complain about your day, anything. I'm totally up for all that. Everything that happens here, but like not on necessarily here. So totally cool with that, and we're gonna get that set up. I'll try and announce that on social media stuff when I get a chance. Like I said, next week we're gonna try to stream at the same time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hopefully on Tuesday, Wednesday, somewhere in there. Probably Tuesday. This week was a little weird because my personal trainer couldn't meet on Wednesday. She could only Wednesday, so we are. But yeah, so thanks so much, guys, for coming by. Again, if you are new here, welcome. Sorry if I didn't say it earlier. I definitely did bring it up because I forgot. I'm bad. But if you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, thank you for coming back. As always, I've got my social medias over in this little thing. BOSTrophyWife, both at Instagram and on Twitter. Feel free to follow me there. I'll be announcing all of my streams and exactly what I'll be doing on all of my streams as well. We're getting kind of close to the midway point with Nancy Drew Games, and when we hit that point, I think I'm going to probably take a little break, show you a couple different games that I've got in mind. I've got a whole bunch of really interesting point-and-click adventure games, different mystery-style games that I really want to try and show you guys, or at the very least just play through. I've got a large bank of ones, classics, especially like old Sierra, LucasArts games that I've never played, honestly. So some of them will be very different than the Nancy Drews here, which are very much ones that I'm familiar with, not necessarily on the puzzle level, but at least on the plot level, and can kind of crack jokes a little bit, have jokes in mind ahead of time and crack jokes as they come. For the new ones, not so much. It's all going to be very on the fly, very interesting, very new. So I'm very excited to try that with you guys. But yeah, until next week, have a great night. Thank you guys so much for coming by again. Yowledge as always. Oh, we have a new thing, Jewel, today, by the way. It's the porkid plant. I'll have to show it on the next stream when you're in. But in the research facility, you can put. It's a plant research facility, right? And one of the levers you can pull in a thing makes something squeal, scream. So CJ made the joke that it was a squealing orchid, and then Music Bear came up with the idea of, no, wait, was it all, or was it just, I can't remember. Shoot. It's back in the chat. Oh no. That pause due to scroll. That's different. But yes, orchid. Okay, yeah. CJ said it's the pig squealing orchid, and then Music Bear came up with orchid, which I love now. So that's our new thing this time around, Porkid. And Big Island Mike is, well, he's big and he's on an island. So here we are. But yeah, thanks guys so much for coming. I will see you guys next week. Very much looking forward to it. I'll make sure to let you know whether it's on Tuesday or Wednesday, exactly what's going to be happening. This month is kind of fun and crazy for me, so keep an eye out on social media. I'll be posting all of my drag looks that I'll be doing. That's going to be lots of fun. And yeah, so I'll see you guys around. Have a great night. And for Duel, have a great rest of your day, because I know you just woke up. And I'll see you guys next week. Thanks for stopping by. Have a great night, guys. Bye.